All right, howdy doody, everybody. Welcome back. I took a brief moment of not plan. Had a funeral to take care of and everything, but we're back here. Everything's great and good and wonderful, and we're playing us some Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a good time. It's a good time. What am I doing? Going to the monastery. I shall. Let's get this story rolling.
Elder Simon! Be strong, Elder. Speak to me.
Lady Alma, what are you doing here?
God be good. Who did this to you?
You must leave this place at once, child. It is not safe.
Hang on, let's... adjust the sound just a little bit. See if it's a little bit easier for you guys to hear.
The men have come seeking the stone.
A Zodiac stone. Then it is as Alma said.
The Virgo stone is one of the crown jewels of Ivalice. It was given into our keeping when Lady Ivalice was brought here for her fosterage, as proof of her royalty.
And the ones come to take it, who are they?
You are Alma's elder brother, Ramza Beowulf. I beg you, my son, leave them be. Block their way and they will only cut you down.
Where's the bloody stone? Have patience. It's here somewhere. We need only look harder. Come. This leads to the lower vaults.
Elder, the church hunts me for the death of Cardinal Delacroix. They have branded me a heretic. Am I to assume the stones I now possess are the reason? Are the men who seek them behind all this? Who are they? Please, I must know.
Very well. You are caught in a web, Ramza. And the spider who spins it is the church's highest authority. High Confessor Marcel himself. He and his followers seek to restore the church to prominence.
Oh no, not the church being bad guys in a JRPG. That's... yeah, that's par for the course.
They have set Dukes Larg and Goltana against one another in the war's wake, that the people might grow wearier still of conflict.
I see. The longer the fighting lasts, the weaker the dukes become. And the more the people lose their faith in the crown. This would allow the High Confessor to further his influence.
Gathering the stones is part of that endeavor. He seeks to form the Zodiac Braves anew.
And in so doing, he would win the adoration of the masses. But Elder, the Cardinal used his stone to infuse himself with the strength of the Lucavi. If that is the true power of the Zodiac stones, then it is a terrifying thing indeed.
The High Confessor also craves might. As terrifying as you say it is, that power too may be his object. The power to rival entire armies. Ramza, you are unlike your brothers. You remind me a great deal more of your late Lord Father. You may well have what is needed to put a stop to the High Confessor's ambitions.
Wait here. I'm going after them.
And I with you.
No, you are a problem.
We cannot leave Elder Simon here alone. Find a safe place to hide. Wait there with him until I return.
Very well.
Okay, good. As an NPC, she's a liability. She's just in the way. She casts one spell and
I'll
then
leave the stones with you, lest the worst befall me.
runs into battle to get hit. Like, her computer processor is not...
Then I'll cast them into the Bugros Sea. I trust that will suffice.
She is not wise.
It pains me that I can do no more at times like this. How I wish I'd been born a man like you.
Come now, Alma. You have a strength all your own. I would be lost without you.
Ramsar.
Now, take Elder Simon to safety.
Yep, peace. Okay, now we're gonna do some fighting. Who do we want? He's got to be in there for sure. Need to get her up, I guess. No, we don't want to do. I want to do levels during a main story. That's for other purposes. Alrighty. I think we will include you because we want to get you to Squire 8 and Chemist 8 because we're going to try and make you a mime.
Understood.
Weird class name choice, but you know, sure, whatever. All you guys are extras. Same with Mustadia. We don't want to level up certain people. Let's see. Do some heavy hitters. I guess we could do our bard. Let's do our dragoon, I guess.
I am ready.
And I get puncher for support. Sure.
I'm
You're not
disappointed.
sure. All right, fine.
No turning back.
This isn't the main one. It's the second to main one.
Hold this passage until our return.
Understood, sir.
Looks like they got three dragoons.
The crest of the Knights Templar. So they act for the High Confessor. Formidable though they may be, we cannot back down. They are the ones behind this war. We put them to rout. No matter what, we must protect the stone.
A chemist and 2 time mages. That's a lot of damage. Alright, almost forgot I could do this. Alright. Let's gang up on this guy since he decided to... Wait. Let's try the rend weapon. Hey, it actually worked.
Excellent.
Ready.
I'll dramatically weaken him. Ah.
Forward.
Here I go.
Only a 56% chance. Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Ah, sucker. Slow.
I needed
have my
that.
thanks.
Better miss. Yeah. 50% is fine.
Where to, then?
Disappointing.
Cool. Let's keep ganging up on this guy. Actually, can I make? I can. Let's just go after the healer here.
An
Oh,
unexpected blessing.
cool. I just found something. I love that.
Nothing to fear.
Oh, wait a tick. I can just attack from here. That's right.
Right then.
Yeah, let's finish that guy off.
I'm not ready to die. How about that, eh? Is this the end?
To new heights. Stronger than
Sweet.
ever.
All right, it's going well so far.
Listen well.
Boo.
I'm not long for this earth.
Yeah, you're gonna stop everybody there, sucker. I should be far enough away. Yeah. Boo. Stop it. Haha. You should have just put it on the tile and not me as a dude.
My fortunes fade.
Yeah. So my dog, a little earlier, we were playing around, got me on the foot. And don't know if it was a claw or a tooth, but got into me pretty good. Made my foot bleed. Had to put a band-aid on it. And it's hydrogen peroxide and everything. 'Twas unexpected.
Enough.
Oh, come on.
No turning back.
Take out their
What to
backline
do?
support. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to kill these guys?
I cannot give up.
How is he still alive?
Are you kidding? Enough.
But ugh, of course, it's just out of the way.
You had this coming. It's over.
Finally, somebody doesn't block.
Let me read.
Now is the time.
Ah,
It's now or no?
he's just gonna potion himself here in a second.
I'm ready.
Sure. Ah, we're all right. We'll go help out with him.
Down. I'm not ready.
Sweet. Surprised for the Dragoon's not using any of their Dragoon abilities. It's
Right then.
a little weird.
I must grow strong.
Yay. Free items is cool. Guess we'll just chill if
What
he
to do?
survives long enough.
I must concentrate.
Nearly finished me.
Onwards and upwards.
Leave this to me. This could be
Who do
it.
we want to have do this? Who needs the most EXP? You'd probably be ideal, huh?
My turn.
No mercy.
Oh, no, you. Yeah.
You're done. This can't be happening. Practice makes perfect.
So this is Virgo. And what a beautiful maiden she is.
To the lower vaults, quickly.
Quickly. I got a book. A folio. A battle book. Yeah, we're gonna save. I'm learning the hard way about this. Okay. Oh, but yeah, no, it took a week off last week. Combination of reasons. But we're starting off fresh and strong. We'll do our monk.
You never ask.
We'll do our
Onward.
main healer. I'll do our dragoon again, and yeah, we'll do our mage. That's fine.
At the ready.
Go with our A team. Oh, there's a fourth level.
Beowulf. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhap it is for the best. I, Isilud Tengil of the Knights Templar, draw my steel in the name of the Father, the Holy Apparitions, and Saint Ajora.
Isilud Tengil. That's not a bad name, actually.
You will return the stones you carry, heretic.
Return? You speak as though they are church property, but the gods intended them for all men. Hear me, Isilud, and hear me well. The stones belong to the people. The church has no claim to them. All I will offer you is mercy, and naught more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives.
I've no more need for your mercy than for you. My blade will teach you a lesson in humility.
Cool. I can do that.
What?
Oh, nope. Can I go backward? Nope. Belittling others is clearly in yours, but you could not be more wrong about mine.
It is because I am a Beowulf I do not heed my brothers. The Beowulf name stands for truth and justice. It is not a tool to be used for selfish gain.
I thought I was going to move into combat, not more talking.
My Lord Father devoted his life to the defense of our people in the 50 Years' War. Countless soldiers took to battle beneath our banner and made the ultimate sacrifice for the kingdom. We fought for justice then. Righteousness was on our side. House Beowulf cannot now turn from its purpose and fight for the interests of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy.
You would speak of justice? Full oft it is but greed dressed in noble finery.
Ugh.
If you truly believe as you claim, then fight with us. Help us tear down the monarchy and nobility both. The Church of Glabados envisions a world devoid of class divides. A world where all men can live as equals.
Under the church.
Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia. It is the promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Ivalice lists Ramza and threatens to found her. Should we fail to right her course, this storm will claim her.
It is the church that churns the waves. You orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Ivalice.
Change does not come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is rotten, the nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice.
See, the thing that makes this story good is that they're both right. Right? The royalty is corrupt, and so is the church. Both sides are the problem.
Help us deliver it to them, Ramza. Join us, as your once friend Delita has.
Alrighty, we got 2 time mages here. Nice.
Were it justice you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army. You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones.
Demonic power. The Zodiac stones are gifts from the gods. We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There is nothing demonic in that.
Few would consider it divine miracle when a man is made a demon. When Cardinal Delacroix offered up his body and soul to the Auricite, it transformed him into a Lucavi.
What nonsense! The only demon I see stands before me. You, who murdered the Cardinal for the stone he possessed. Not that he would have lived long, gathering them behind our backs as he was.
I must concentrate.
You have proof right there yourself. He was already in the wrong. You had the corrupt church already pursuing it by himself. You just said it. I cannot throw a stone.
Ready and waiting.
What do we got? We got Archer, Knight, Blade. So he's like old man. Gustafus. Oh, I forgot his name. Crap. Dragoon's got some mobility. I should go before him. I hope. Oh crap. I'm doing a lot of damage. Sweet. Summoner, why are you getting in? Why are you not running away?
Whoops.
Whoops. That's funny. Ah. Oh, it healed him. Crap, I forgot.
I'm ready.
want to see if there's a difference. So that does 99. 143. Okay.
Might not make it.
Ooh, oh, it just removes crap, doesn't heal. That's the problem. I need to get over to my healer. Oh, no. I need to upgrade my magic. $75 still good.
Let me think.
Whoa, what's going on?
I can't go on.
You can aura blast through walls? He can jump from that far? What? What is this crap?
Got me to contend with. How about that?
Cool.
Come on.
He'll go before I do. Haha, should have just attacked. He doesn't have great mobility.
The battle is ours.
You can pick. That ain't cool. Can't parry lightning. What garbage are you talking about? Well, you're dying unless we get you to heals.
The next move is key.
can't attack through or over him? Yeah, that's right.
I'm done for.
I've learned a great deal. Onward and upward.
Let's treat that.
Oh.
Where's he at? Waiting.
She just popped it. I just popped it. He could use the kill. She could use it. I can use it.
Leave it to me.
I'll go before him. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Yeah, no blocking lightning this time.
Father bear witness. Come on. How can this be? I will not be bested by this heretic. But nor can I fail to deliver the stone. Though it shames me to withdraw, the mission must come before honor.
You gonna teleport?
Isolde, wait!
That's just not fair. Oh, I can't teleport safely out of battle. I have to go back up. Alright, we're gonna save again. So that's the smart thing to do. Who do we want? Time Mage
Ready
again.
as ever. Understood.
Squire. I guess we could.
My turn, is it?
Stadio. And
Very
accuracy.
well.
Yeah, that's not a bad setup. Well, I need a healer.
Onward.
At the ready.
Let me go!
Isolde, I will secure the monastery. Take the girl and go.
Come. No need to struggle now.
Ramsar! Help me!
There he is.
Well, we're fighting Weegraf again. And of
Listen
course,
well. Our adversary may be young, but you underestimate him at your peril.
of course, the sister gets kidnapped.
As a scion of House Beowulf, he is passing dangerous. His were the hands that slew Cardinal Delacroix. Gird yourselves well for battle.
Yep, Weegraf is a scoundrel. Wonder if we'll kill him this time. Oh, more stupid dialogue. I don't like that you can attack through walls.
Wheagraff, you live. But why do you now wear the raiment of the Template?
It's been a while, Ramza. Much has happened since last we met.
Then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality. Now you are only a thrall of the Church.
What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? What hardships did you endure as you supped from a silver spoon? No matter how sweet. A dream left unrealized must fade into day. How then can a dream become real? How can it be made manifest in waking reality? The answer is power. Only with great power can great ambitions be realized. And only by surpassing my betters can I attain such power. My defeat to you awakened me to the truth of this. You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words serve to succor me. For when at last you yield, as you must, their poison will consume you.
Come on.
Oh, but I can't run through that. Stupid. Magic reach up here? Nice. Oh, what? Why let me target it? What is this crap?
I won't miss.
Ah.
Concentrate.
Alright, let's try this again.
Take this.
Hey, we did it. Sleep a blade. What? Oh, come off it, man. There we go. Dang it.
Onwards and upwards.
Accept my aid.
My turn.
Oh. I wasn't sure. Oh, come. Oh, crap. He's gonna... Crap. Dang, all of her equipment's getting just wrecked. What is going on?
Ready.
Oh, finally, jeez. So we'll go before him, okay. No, for... Of course it heals.
Now then.
What? And I can't move through to get to him to bring him back up. Mustadio, can you not block one dude? Of course the slow hits. I have no items to do anything for them.
Can you stand?
Then he's gonna do a thing that's gonna kill both of us. Yep. The only one left, yeah. That's... defeat in battle results in game over. You choose to restart the battle from the beginning, but you will lose anything you gain during the battle, such as items or experience. Alternative, you can abandon the battle, turn the map, perhaps carry out, change your party before making another attempt. We'll retry that. I think this party's fine. I just, with the crap of being able to do stuff through the walls, really dumb.
My dearest sister, you will soon be avenged.
That's what I skipped last time. All right.
Weegraf.
We're gonna play this game. Yeah, of course I miss. He counters. Oh no. Of course. I don't think. Okay, that's better.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blades now strike. Hallowed bolt!
That's better. guy's gonna go before I do. That's fine.
It's time.
Yeah, saw that coming.
It's over!
I'm done for.
It seems I've improved.
Are you kidding? Of course, they gotta land all of their freaking rend abilities, and I can't land half of mine. Let's try and lock this guy down. It's not gonna hit? Huh. Of course.
Onward.
I have to have a... Oh, she's useless now. Great.
Now then.
Yeah, gonna get less experience by killing everybody else, but we'll win the battle.
I witness.
Oh, come on.
I pity you, Weegraf. I truly do. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the time-worn facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. That is why so many rallied to your cause. You strove to realize your dream by the sweat of your brow, and so made it sacred. But now you defile it in your pursuit of power. You cannot truly believe that the Church shares in your ideals. You are not so naive as that. No. Deep down, you know the truth. What would Miluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck?
Silence! I will not suffer Miluda's murderer to invoke her name. What would you know of striving by the sweat of your brow? You who yet cling to the Beowulf name. From birth you have wanted for nothing. You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live. Harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. Damn you!
And don't block it. It does so much damage.
Well, well. The crown's loyal hound, yet keeps company with a heretic. Like Ramza, mayhap you have cast aside your nobility. More easily done for you, I dare say, given yours was but recently bought with coin.
That is a slander on House Oaks, and I will not stand for it.
Come now. All know the tale. As a means to replenish its coffers during the 50 Years' War, the Crown established a new rank of aristocracy and sold the titles to any who would buy them. Overnight, merchants and others flush with coin were made nobles. In this manner did House Oaks come to be. However, such as you are nobles in name alone. Allowed no seat in Parliament. You are seen as little more than pretenders by the old houses. Is this not so?
My father distinguished himself in the war. He earned his knighthood.
Oh, I do not doubt that he fought most valiantly. But so too did we volunteers. We too risked life and limb. We too distinguished ourselves. Yet upon returning from the front, were we likewise recognized by the Crown? Nay, we were shunned, and the difference between us and you, the coin in our pockets, naught more. Those who have it become lords. Those who do not remain peasants. Such is the way of our world.
In that, I concede you may be right. 'Tis the reason I fight now independent of house and name. Yet we are not the same. For in your thirst for vengeance, you have forsaken righteousness for the power offered by the Church. Right.
Okay, we can use items, at least. Knowing he's probably gonna smack somebody real hard. I can't get to him.
I let my guard down.
Newfound strength.
There we go.
Defeated. Again. No. I refuse to lose to you. I am a Zodiac brave. The bearer of Ares.
Oh.
I will not fall so easily.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to transform. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for this.
Wheegraf. Where have you gone, damn you?
Okay. Yeah, finishing the objective ends the fight, and that's unfortunate. 'Cause I wouldn't mind getting that extra experience, but killing everybody.
Wheegraf! You're wounded.
Go. Do not tarry here for me. Deliver the stone.
Alma! Release her!
Go. Now.
Forgive me, Wheegraf. Wait!
Is this how it ends? Unable even to avenge Milyuda, I have failed her. Failed them all. A bitter draught. So much left. Undone.
O God, stone bearer, with us now to join, submit to life undying, no.
The Auracide. It speaks. Yet the voice seems to come from deep in the earth.
Your rancor and despair, regret and grief in deepest darkness they would sleep.
Life, undying. Is this the stone's great secret?
He's going to turn you into a monster. Set free the god's stone's might. Let darkness fill your heart, and with me one become.
Wheatgraf, no! It means to deceive you.
Whoever you are,
Yep.
I submit.
It'd be nice if somebody would, like, refuse it. Like, nah, darkness filling my heart? That doesn't sound great. The darkness answers now your heart's desire. The darkness gorges now upon your soul.
Is this the wonder of the Auracide? Nay, 'tis the power of darkness.
Wheatgraf?
Magnificent the power of the gods. By darkness all is sated, all fulfilled.
It'd be nice if they turned into a monster one of these times. Like, I accept the power, and they turn into a monster looking at themselves like, oh my gosh, I regret this decision.
With perfect wisdom, I now clearly see the truth, a black abyss beyond light's reach. You hurry toward your end, alas, too soon. Such power, such power.
Elder, what are you?
I had to bring you this.
A book?
Written by one of Saint Ajora's disciples. Germanique, the betrayer. Though its existence has been rumored, nary a soul could attest to having seen it. In truth, it is lain under lock and key in the monastery's vault, marked a forbidden tome. It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac Braves and Saint Ajora himself. No detail is omitted. It exposes the deception of the Church, that its doctrine is founded upon lies. That is why we fear it so, and have kept it hidden since the beginning.
Please, Elder. You'll tire yourself.
Something like that would be, like, great to tell the people.
I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye.
Yeah.
I told myself it was to protect the faith. But in truth, it was to protect myself. I continued to teach what I knew to be lies. And in so doing, I begat this tragedy. Heed me well, Ramza. This book possesses power. How you use this power is your decision. And your burden. You may offer the book to the High Confessor's men in exchange for Alma's freedom, or you may reveal it to the world and undermine the Church, thereby thwarting their ambitions.
Elder Simon.
It is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Ramza, depends on you. You truly are the very image of Barbadeath in his youth, you know.
Elder Simon.
Sounded like he said Professor, not Elder Simon. The reading materials section has been added to the Chronicle in the main menu. You can now read scriptures of Germanique and other tomes you may acquire. Yay, new stock. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Oh, gotta...
Within lie many historical records.
Right, we know all the people. We don't need to... Let's just get these things
By all
marked.
means, the truth may have many facets.
Oh, that's fun.
Till next time. Here we may learn more of pivotal moments in history. Very well. Many mysteries surround the Aura site.
All right. He has Taurus and Virgo and Scorpio. He has Aries. Don't... Oh, right. He took the stones from her instead of us keeping it because, you know, they gotta collect all of them.
Very well. Gathered within are materials that await your perusal.
This is important, so we probably should read this. Unless it's read for us. Now it looks like we read it. I opened the scriptures of Germanique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were writ in a holy script of the ancients far beyond my ken. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. Well, as I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Ivalician script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. They seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. I then realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique. But who was that? The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind, and then I remembered. Germanique was the disciple of Saint Ajora who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Eudorian Empire, and in doing so ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons was now rested in my very hands. Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. By his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God, in the holy tongue of the ancients. The church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice, and further afield to Ordalia, Romanda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Ajora are known to all, and yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Ajora's birth came some 1,200 years ago, in the midst of a golden age of technology when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lassalia, in the city of Burvenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Burvenia, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from malady and death. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. Then at the age of 20, his life was cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told throughout Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must delve yet further into the past. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 domains: Favoham, Lionel, Limberry, Lysalia, Gallion, Zeltania, and Moland. Each warred with others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Moland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The road to victory. There's a Simpsons episode with Troy McClure, Phil Hartman voiced him, and he would do, you know, documentaries and different video clips, and he always understand. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such nature films as Earwigs, Ooh, and Man vs. Nature: The Road to Victory, which is just a great line. So the Road to Victory, sentence in here triggered that memory. It was a pretty one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 comrades, he collected the Zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and its minions, and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came to be told as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. Okay, so the stones already existed in the world. We do not know where or how, but we know that they summon demonic powers. It's not good. So in this states that they each had a stone and used it to defeat the demon king guy. But is that really the case? Is that really what happened? Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis has been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. The liege lord of Limberry summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 Zodiac stones, once again the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior. Okay, so the Zodiac Braves happened once before, and then again with Ajora. Yeah. Oh, there's something with the story that doesn't land. Because why would demons use the power of demons to fight other demons? They're all on the same side. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew the ire of the Holy Edoran Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Farism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. I wonder if it's the inverse, right? Like, there's good out there, and these guys went around committing evil. Immediately following the execution, Milan, the center of Ferris' teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood, and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Milan sank into the sea. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him, as the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But to the slaves and the destitute, who suffered most under Imperial rule. The fair treatment and equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a ray of hope, and he as their savior. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy, dispatched to the Holy Edoran Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. But for all his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones and had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the Liege Lord of Limberry actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts on the matter, and not a single line within the scriptures seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears the catastrophe in which the greater part of Malone sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germanique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of this work. And the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I now know that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But above all, I am as guilty as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church has concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even were I to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that is not the true reason for my inaction. This library is everything to me. It is a treasure beyond compare. It only means the slacking of my endless thirst for knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. I cannot allow it. To be separated from my tomes, I can think of no greater pain. In the end, my curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Within these pages lies the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of Saint Ajora were not but lies, and he but an ordinary man. By interweaving the events surrounding Ajora's death with his mendacious teachings, his followers fabricated a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed, but I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Cool.
New discoveries awaiting even the most dog-eared of tomes. By all means.
Well, we'll have to read those, because I'm sure they're going to give me all the information that we'll need for the backstory. More talking. Sorry. We got to get through the story. It's an RPG.
You are the heretic Ramza Beowulf, yes?
Who are you? You do not appear to be of the Template.
You will come to Riovani's castle. Your sister will be returned in exchange for the scriptures of Germanique.
How do they know we have it?
Riovanis? What does Grand Duke Barrington have to do with this? I had heard he keeps both Dukes Larg and Goltanna at arm's length, and fields no troops in their conflict. Why would Alma be in his custody? What interest does he have in the book?
Surely you have read the scriptures.
We'll be honest.
Yes, I've read them. Could it be the Grand Duke is in league with the Church? If so, having its secrets exposed will be problematic for him, too.
You are in no position to make threats. If you wish to see your sister again, you will come to the castle and do nothing extraneous. My lord awaits.
Siltania Castle, Chapel Ruins.
So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. What is it? Are you unwell? Ah, but I forget myself. I hope this day finds your royal majesty in better spirits than those past.
Do not mock me. Please, I could not bear it.
That was cruel of me. I'm sorry.
So, what is it that you mean to do with me? I'm not Ivalice. There can be no possible value in holding me. No value, even in my living.
Possibly. You are not Ivalice. We do not even know your rightful name. Whether even you be highborn or low. No such records remain.
My life until now. What was it all for? Raised to think myself Ivalice. I never once suspected that I was merely a replacement for the real princess of the royal family. I alone was confined to a remote monastery. Far from the seat of our crown, I alone was made to live in seclusion, and had often wondered why. Even so, this I thought a burden light enough. If it meant the kingdom would know peace, yet still Ivalice runs red with blood. All this suffering and solitude, what purpose did it serve? How ironic it is. Now that I am free of the monastery, I find myself longing for it. Though I may have been a bird in a cage, at least the song I sang was my own.
It has been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet, ever dancing for patrons unseen. Most men but play the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I am past all that now. I am their puppet no more. I will exact from them the price of the merry dance they lead.
And just what is it you plan to do?
You must place your trust in me, Ivalice. I will burn down this kingdom and build a new one. A kingdom worthy of you. I will show you a world where your light will outshine the sun. A world without darkness. A world where you will always be, Ivalice. This is my heart's desire. For you are my purpose. My everything. You will have no more need of tears.
Can I truly trust in you?
I laid it on a little thick there, Delita.
I will never betray you. Never. On Titra's soul, I swear it. So come now. Dry your tears.
Got a ways to go. I think we'll call it here a little early today. I think I might jump around for a minute and do a little leveling for one or two dudes, but yeah, we get up. We're gonna get back into this. Make sure I stream a little more consistently. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll catch you later. Peace.